Hello, we are going to see today determination of the ratio of the charge per unit mass of electron. This topic is also known as J.J. Thomson method to obtain E by m of electron. E by m indicates charge per unit mass. To show the relation between charge and mass of an electron, let us focus this experiment here. In this experiment, here is an enclosure. See, this enclosure is at very low pressure. This is around 10 to the power minus 2 mm on mercury height. So pressure is less, very less as possible, nearly vacuum. Here is a device of electron gun in which around 1000 voltage is applied. When cathode get heated, that emits electron, and due to the strong positive potential, this beam of electron is accelerated towards the anode plate. When this is a perforated anode, so as here the beam of electron is straight. Here path fall here on the screen. This total device enclosure at very low pressure, extremely low pressure, means at vacuum. Right? When beam of electron strike here on the screen, this screen is coated with a fluorescence material, just like as a zinc sulfide. When beam of electron strike here, a spot of light is obtained here. Let this point is a P. So presence of this spot of light here indicates that the beam of electron is striking on the screen. Now see the experiment here. In this experiment, a circle is represented here. The work of a circle is here. This circle represents presence of magnetic field. Magnetic field here. This magnetic field is completely uniform. Let it is represented by B. Uniform magnetic field here in the circular area. As we provide magnetic field between the path of electron, so see here carefully, let a beam of electron is traveling with velocity v. So V and magnetic field are produced in such a way that both is perpendicular to each other. We know that when beam of electron or charged particle enter in a magnetic field, it's followed the path of a circle. Thereafter, strikes at point Q. So it's part of light. So as a magnetic field is applied between the moving electrons, the part of light is shifted from P to Q. As magnetic field B is applied, a spot of light shifted from P to Q. Right? As now in this experiment, one more thing is obtained. as magnetic field is 0, again this spot of light appear at point P. So we know that when V is perpendicular to B, the beam of electron or charged particle travel in circular path. So here in the diagram, A to B is arc of a circle. Let us see first magnetic field. That is called magnetic field, or due to magnetic field B, magnetic force which experiences by electron is also called Lorentz force. F is given by E V B, represented by equation number 1. Due to presence of this magnetic field, this electron in a magnetic field travel in circular path. So it is AB is arc of a circle, in which to move in a circular path we know that there is a required centripetal force. This centripetal force is given by formula mb square by r. Since centripetal force is due to presence of magnetic forces here, so equating both forces, one may obtain that E by m is equal to m transfer this side. 1b is cancelled by square. So in that condition, it becomes V by BR. Let it is represented by equation number 3. So this equation 3 clearly speaks that the factor which we are here going to obtain, that is E by m, is depend on 3 factors. That is, first, velocity of electron V, radius of electron in magnetic field B, and value of magnetic field. See here in the last factor, magnetic field which we give here to represent it. This can be obtained because we are providing the magnetic field. This magnetic field we are giving in term of their unit Weber per meter square, and it can be obtained. But R and velocity, speed of electron, these more are required to calculate here. For the determination of the radius R, see this very carefully how it is obtained. This small circuit represent area of a magnetic field B. When this B is 0, let this beam of electron traveling in a straight line path, and a spot of light is obtained at point P. Here on the screen. Since a screen is spherical, but for a small distance, it can be considered as a straight. When magnetic field is so applied, let this magnetic field is from point A to point here, let C. Let see first of all here in the diagram, we have represented here A to B. So here in the diagram, let it is AB. So magnetic field is B. So let this point is B dash here, and we can make here also B dash. Now see, when in magnetic field is so applied, or in presence of magnetic field B, electron deflected in arc of a circle up to this point here, and thereafter from the tangent up here it's move in this direction, and spot of light produces here, and we have explained this point is Q here. Let this point is when it is deflected, let this point is D. AD is arc of a circle. When we complete this arc, let this center is here at point O. Center is at point O. Right? And thereafter you see up to A to AD is arc of circle with center O is here. When we complete this is here, this form, let it is a circle. Now see, when we proceed it backward, let this point is O dash. O dash is the center of it. So tangent always moves straight. Now join it. This. See, the deflection PQ, consider it is Y is here, and this triangle is a theta. This triangle is a theta in O dash, angle P O dash Q is equal to theta. This theta is same related with, due to deflection here, and angle A O, let here this point B dash is also theta. Now see a small calculation here in the triangle. We are going to take triangle O dash PQ. See, this is a straight line. Consider O dash PQ, in that tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. This is O dash P. So represented, and it is PQ. PQ is here Y, the displacement due to the presence of magnetic field, by O dash P is equal to here tan theta. Let this equation is represented by equation number 4. Now see here in the triangle A O B dash. See, this is a triangle. It is a right angle is here. Theta is this. So this becomes perpendicular, and it is base. So tan theta is here. By this triangle, tan theta is equal to AB dash by AO. AB dash is here the radius. Right? And in this, let this equation is represented by 5. Now compare 4 and 5, tan theta, it means Y by O dash P is equal to AB dash by AO. Since this AO is the radius of a path here, circle, radius of a circle, AD is the path travel in the magnetic field, right? So we may write AB dash by radius of path. Here in it, by solving it, one may obtain R is equal to O dash P into AB dash by Y. This is equation 6. Now see here in the formula O dash P in the diagram. This is O dash and this point is P. O dash is the center of magnetic field provided and P is part of light were obtained on the screen in absence of magnetic field. This length can be obtained. So this is a distance between O dash P. See here. Distance between center of a magnetic field to screen at P. Now see AB dash in the diagram. AB dash is the length of magnetic field. AB dash. See length of the magnetic field. See in the diagram how magnetic field length is obtained. So for length of magnetic field, see the diagram of the experiment. This is the presence of magnetic field. This magnetic field is provided by providing the plate of magnetic field, poles of a magnet. So length of this poles magnet is the presence of a magnetic field. By knowing this, A dash B can be obtained, length of the magnetic field. Now knowing the value of O dash P here in the diagram, this is given in the experiment apparatus. From center to distance of screen is constant is given there, and by knowing the length of the plate which is used to provide the magnetic field and calculating the displacement here in the diagram, radius of circular path can be calculated. So for determination of E by M, B we have taken. How arc is obtained is explained. Now see how velocity V will be calculated. So to obtain the velocity of moving electron, see the procedure how obtained. So see in the experiment once more, focus on it. For the determination of V, both magnetic field is applied and deflection is from P to Q. After that, a pair, suppose this pair of XX plate is for magnetic field, then pair of YY plate is also here given. This YY plate is perpendicular to B to produce electric field. Electric field here so applied that in such a way that electric field is perpendicular to magnetic field and magnetic field is already perpendicular to the propagation of electron. So electric field is so applied that in that condition that is possess perpendicular to the presence of a magnetic field. So in that condition what to do? The value of electric field is gradually increases. Electric field gradually increases in such a way that when electric field gradually increases in such a way that Q starts shifting towards P. So when gradually increases, spot of light Q is towards shifted, starts shifting start towards Q, and it is increased up to a position when Q approaches P. In that condition, displacement becomes 0. At this condition, Lorentz force, that is EVB, becomes equal to electric force E into E. Since we know that electric force is equal to E into E. So E is cancel on both sides. So velocity of moving electron can be obtained by transferring B on right side. This becomes E by B. That is ratio of electric field to magnetic field. See it is. Since we know that electric field can also be obtained by this formula, we know electric field is the ratio of potential difference applied for maintaining electric field between distance between the plate. So B can be obtained. Since E by M is obtained by formula B by R, so velocity is obtained by this formula E by B. E is obtained by V by D. V is potential difference applied between the plate to maintain electric field by distance of a plate. So, and radius we have seen just before it, and magnetic field we can see because we have applied magnetic field in the experiment. So by knowing this value by the experiment and putting here in the formula, E by M can be calculated. J.J. Thomson did this experiment and obtained the value of E by M is around 1.76 into 10 to the power minus 11 coulomb per kg obtained by it. In Millikan-Sayldorf experiment, the value of E, smallest possible charge, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Here in the above aforesaid formula, E by M by Thomson 1.76. Mass of electron also calculated, and that is obtained by putting the value up here. M is obtained 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. So this is for a topic. Thank you and have a nice day.